And now, we're live. Yes, live from James Place. And we're talking
Barbershop Talk.
Yes, barbershop talk, where nothing is off limits and everything's on the table.
Everything's on the table. Barbershop Talk. We here at James Place. Barbershop Talk.
Barbershop talk. Barbershop talk. Barbershop talk.
Barbershop Talk.
Barbershop talk. Barbershop talk. Barbershop talk.
Everything's on the table. Barbershop Talk.
Barbershop talk. Barbershop talk. Barbershop talk.
Everything's on the table.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Barbershop Talk Live. We're live here at Jay's Place Barbershop. We're at 1927 Olive Road. Listen, thank you. Thank you for tuning in to another special edition of Barbershop Talk Live. I haven't seen you since last week. It's been a week since I've seen you. Good to see you this week. Listen, thank you again for tuning in to Barbershop Talk Live. I'm glad to see you. Listen, I know what you got going on. I'm glad you had a good time. Your day was crazy. But tonight, we're going to have a good conversation. We have a conversation with our special guest in the hot seat tonight, none other than Miss Tonia Gibbons. Listen, get your phone, get on the phone, call your friends, call your neighbors, call your church members, call your enemies. Tell them to tune into this conversation because it's going to be all over the place. It's going to be informative. It's going to be comical. We're going to have a good time. So Barbershop Talk Live, thank you for tuning in. Listen, I want to give a special shout out to those people behind the scene. Put this program what it is today, make it what it is today, and make it what you see. Listen, Beverly's Body Butter. Beverly's Body Butter right here in Augusta, Georgia, Demetrius Johnson. Listen, here it is. Whip Scented Shea Butter. Listen, this product is good for your skin, good for your hair, and it's good for pain. Barbershop Talk Live, I urge you to get in contact with her. Call at 706-564-5335. Again, that's 706-564-5335. Demetrius Johnson. Beverly's Body Butter. You got TikTok? Why don't you hit her up on TikTok, which is Melody Queen, 1976. Again, that's my good friend Demetrius Johnson. Whip Scented Shea Butter, Beverly's Body Butter, right here in Augusta, Georgia. Listen, Barbershop Talk Live world is getting cold. It's getting frostbite. It's getting chill. So if you got a problem with those weeds, those trees need to be cut down, the yard need to be cut, why don't you call my good friend Alan Odom, right here in Augusta, Georgia, Pond Maintenance. Listen, specializes in all those areas of your yard, maintaining your pond. You got a pond? Here, build your pond. Call him at 706-294-8493. Again, that's 706-294-8493. Pond Maintenance, also in Augusta, locally grown and owned. Call him up. Listen, specialize in demolition work. I'm telling you, he will make sure your yard, your property, whatever you got looks great, looks good. The price is right. Call him up, 706-294-8493. Tell him John from Jay's Place Barbershop Talk Live said, I heard about the deal. Give me the deal. Again, that's Alan Odom, Pond Maintenance right here in Augusta, Georgia. Listen, Barbershop Talk Live world, listen, we got to make sure that you have some things coming up for this holiday. We want to give you something. We want to make sure that you appreciate what we're doing for the CSOA and for the community. So listen, throughout this program, we want to give you a chance to stay involved, to get involved, to know what's going on. So we want to make sure that we give you something just by paying attention. You will always get something on Barbershop Talk Live. You never know what you get. So at the end of this program, at the end of this show, we will give you something just by paying attention. Listen, they bring it in. Listen, I'm telling you what we're going to do. Barbershop Talk Live, we're going to give you a chance to get a 20-pound turkey, a 20-pound Shady Brook turkey right here, courtesy of Barbershop Talk Live and the crew at Barbershop Talk Live. All you got to do, pay attention to the questions, get the questions correctly, and you stop by Jay's Place Barbershop, 1927 Olive Road, and get the turkey. Get the turkey. Listen, also, I got to give you something else. Listen, I'm telling you, we're going to give you a $10 gift card from Kentucky Fried Chicken. Barbershop Talk Live, a $10 gift card for Barber. It's for free. Listen, also, don't forget about April the 18th, 2026, Augusta Common, Old School 70s Party. Here's a ticket. This ticket can be yours. All you got to do, pay attention to the conversation. At the end of the night, we're going to ask you a series of questions. Those prizes, these prizes, all these prizes will belong to you. Again, make sure you answer the questions correctly, and we'll give you all these prizes for free. Barbershop. And listen, also, don't forget about my good friend, DJ J. Will. If you need a DJ for those Christmas parties, for those afternoon parties, he does weddings, he does birthday parties, and he also does funerals. That ain't happening. So give him a call at 803-215-3838. That's 803-215-3838. DJ J. Will, Big Boy Entertainment. So pay attention to the conversation, and this is yours. Barbershop Talk Live again. I am having a great time. Thus far, the end of the year is almost over. We're having a good time, so I'm going to say an early Merry Christmas to you, and especially you. So keep watching Barbershop Talk Live. But listen, you didn't come to hear me. You didn't come to see my pretty face. You come to see the guests in the hot seat tonight. Listen, I want to give to some, present to others. None other than my good friend, Miss Tonia Gibbons. What's up, girl?
What's going on with you?
You good?
I'm good.
Good
How
to
about
see
you.
Did you get all that?
I did.
You got all that.
You giving away stuff. You making me want to step my game
I'm
up.
you better.
I'm slow to the party.
But the people want to know.
They want to know, but you giving away stuff.
I'm just giving it away.
Yeah.
All they got to do is just pay attention.
Yeah.
Just pay attention.
That's it. It don't take much.
It don't take much to pay attention.
And you can get a free turkey.
A free turkey.
Some KFC.
And the KFC.
Man, listen.
Ticket to the Sammy's party.
You can't beat that.
I'm just giving it away.
You can't beat that.
And guess what you got to do?
Just listen.
Just listen.
And answer a question.
Just answer a question. Matter of fact, just play back what we played to you.
That's right. Pay attention.
Got to be more careful.
Got to be.
That's simple.
Got to be.
But listen, again, now, the people behind that camera, they don't know. Mm-hmm. They don't know. It took the act of Congress to get you here. It took the act of Congress to get you.
Don't make me sound so bad.
It took the act of Congress to get you in the hot seat.
I be busy.
I know, but guess what? The Democrat, Republican, they voted, and here you go.
Nonpartisan.
They nonpartisan. Say, get Tonya here. She need to be in the hot seat.
Nonpartisan, and I'm here.
And you here.
Thank you for having me.
Now, my people back home say, got to be more careful.
Got to be more careful.
You here.
I say it too.
You say it.
Got to be more careful.
And you in the hot seat.
I'm here.
Well, I'm glad you're here.
Thank you.
I'm glad to see you.
Thank you.
They go, I'm talking about Kool-Aid smile, just having a good, bubbly time.
Yeah.
Barbershop Talk Live. Listen, I'm telling you now, call your friends. Call your neighbors.
Tell everybody.
Call your peoples.
Tell your mama them.
Mama them, uncle them.
Cousin them.
Billie Jean.
All of them.
Johnny Mae. Call them.
Fuki,
get them on the line. Tell them to log in to Barbershop Talk Live because none other than Miss Gibbons is in the. Listen, Lisa
Marie.
Look at her.
Marie, my cousin, she say I stay booked and busy. That's it. She knows.
That's you.
That's me.
That's you.
That's me.
The people see you.
They know.
But listen, I'm telling you now, Lisa, y'all call them other folks, tell them to tune in to Barbershop Talk Live because she going to tell you some stuff I don't think you know about yet.
Might not.
You might not know. Who else you got over there? Look at that, Diamond. Look at it, chick. All these folks. Bobby say hello.
Hello there.
Look at that, Bobby. The people, they are watching.
Thank y'all for joining and tuning in.
Yes, sir.
Makes my heart glad. Thank you.
I'm trying to tell you, they ain't come to see me. They didn't come. No, they don't care. They tired of seeing my face. They want to see who in the hot seat.
Like who we got over there today? Who we talking to today?
Who we talking to today?
We talking to me.
But here we go now, Tonya. I've been following you. I've been researching you. I've been Googling you. I've been tracking you.
Oh, Lord.
I've been doing my due.
Oh, Lord. Okay.
I know all about you.
Okay.
I think I'm pretty cool with you.
Okay.
I think I'm all right.
Yeah,
but the problem that arises is some of the people behind the camera don't know who you are. Just focus on that camera. Take a few minutes and tell the people the Barbershop Talk Live world, who is Tonya Gibbons?
Tonya Gibbons is Scorpio.
Okay.
Tonya Gibbons just celebrated her 55th birthday. I don't mind telling my age.
All right.
In October. I am not a native Augustan. I moved here in 1999 I was just down the road in Myrtle Beach, but I'm originally from Indiana, born in Oklahoma, lived some of everywhere. Yeah, so cold. Military brat.
Cold.
From cold weather. I am a podcast host. I created Tuesday Talks with Tonya 2016, I believe it was, platform for women where we elevate, encourage, empower women and share information somewhat like you do. I have my own business. It's Far More and Associates. We're a public relations and consulting group. We're far more than you think and far more than you expect. So my job really is to help people promote their business, promote their organizations, get them in the rooms. My strategist says I am a relationship broker. So that's what I am because I can get people connected in ways that they probably would never be able to get done themselves. So that's a little bit about me. I mean, what else? What else y'all want to know? Because I'm an open book. I don't mind sharing.
Okay, listen now, Barbershop Talk Live World. I don't know if you got a chance to get all that, but I got that. And what I got out of your introduction is, growing up, you was the kind of person everybody wanted to be around.
Yes, I am that glue.
I got that. I got
Family,
that.
friends. It's still like that when I go home to Indiana.
Okay.
All I do is make one phone call. I'm going to be in this location and everybody is coming.
So in other words, were you the class president?
I was not. You know, I was not.
Shame on you.
I know. You know, you grow into things and you don't realize the gifts and the skills that you have, and God has just been good enough to open doors, and other people see a lot in me that I just walk in who I am, not really thinking anything about it. But
just be yourself.
Yeah.
Okay.
I am a conduit. I tell people that I'm a conduit. I'm a bridge. I like bringing people together. I like connecting people. Like, for instance, today, I work on several boards.
Okay.
So I'm a member of the Augusta Partnership for Children Board, the Bridge Ministry, or formerly the Bridge Ministry of Augusta Board, as well as the Augusta Richmond County Public Library.
Okay.
Because I sit on these boards and I hear conversations and I know the needs of all, the Bridge Ministry, even though we stopped serving people about 2 years ago, we still have money that we share with other nonprofits.
Okay.
And as a board member, I said, hey, Augusta Partnership for Children could use some money. Can we vote to give them some money?
Right.
And they were like, sure. I said, well, do we need to vote, or do I need to give you more names? What do you? No, your word is good enough. If you say that's who we need to give to.
Right.
And so today, Pastor Roger Gardner and I went to Augusta Partnership for Children and presented Candace Hillman and the Augusta Partnership for Children with a $500 check.
Okay. 500 more to add.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right.
All right.
So that's the kind of stuff I do.
Listen, I told you, Barbershop Talk Live World, you need to get into this conversation. You got a question, a comment, or concern to our good friend, Ms. Tonia Tillman, or to myself, please, ma'am,
Tonia
please.
who?
Gibbons. I saw.
I was like, who is that?
This is my partner, Gibbons. Put your question on your screen, put your comment on the screen. We'll make sure we get to all those comments, all those questions, and all those concerns. So again, she's out in the community doing a lot of different works, a lot of things. She's wear many hats.
I do. I wear a lot of hats. A lot of hats.
Listen, how do you do it?
Grace.
Grace.
His grace. It's not me.
Okay.
Because some days I'll be like, ooh, Lord. And people call, how you get all that done?
I got you.
That's all in the day's work.
Okay. So I appreciate what you do for the community. And I also heard that you are a motivational. You motivate people, you encourage people, and somewhat you influence people. So now for those three things that I said, how can you tell the person that's watching Barbershop Talk Live when you motivate, when you encourage, and also when you influence? Now don't tell me because I'm good.
Okay.
But the people want to know.
Yeah. So I'm the type of person that if I see somebody struggling, or if I see somebody that is just maybe having a bad day, like, I'm an encourager automatically. It's just in me. I don't know. I can discern and pick up. As a matter of fact, you did not know this. This past Sunday, I was a guest speaker at my church, Abundant Life Worship Center.
Okay.
And Reverend Dr. Hardy Davis Jr. is my pastor.
Okay.
And he called me last week. He was like, yeah, God put in my spirit that you need to be the speaker for this Sunday. I said,
What God you talking to?
Listen, I paused. I said, okay. But we went on to talk about something else. And so I texted him a couple days later. I said, so to confirm what you said, you said you want me to bring the message, to speak a message to the people on Sunday.
Okay.
He said, yeah, I ain't changed my mind.
Okay.
I said, well, I just need to know so I can, be prepared. And so I did.
Okay.
I brought the message, and my disclaimer was, I'm not a preacher, however, I'm a vessel. And I'm willing to be used by God however he sees fit to use me.
Right.
And a lot of times I think we get caught up in we don't have a title, or we don't have money, or we don't have whatever.
Right.
And that stops us from doing what we should naturally be doing anyway.
Right.
You see me in the community. We never really have been around each other a lot, but we recognize and respect each other, that the work that we do, the community work that we do, our platforms that we use. And so motivating people comes natural to me. Encouraging people really comes natural to me, because I know what it's like to be discouraged and not have anybody to encourage you. And I never want people to feel like they're alone. And so just, paying attention to my surroundings, paying attention to people, and having a heart for people. That's really, I'm a people person at heart. Everybody that knows me, I don't meet a stranger. And for people out there who don't like me, that's their problem.
That's your
I don't
problem,
got nothing to do with that.
Right.
Because I ain't did nothing to nobody but try to help. And so, because it's just, I'm a magnet, especially for children.
Right.
Children draw to me like flies.
Right.
And it's just because when you have a pure heart, people can tell that.
They can tell it.
Even animals.
They can tell it.
Yeah.
They can tell it.
So encourage, motivate, empower. Empower means to equip somebody with something that they may not have had. And that's why I started #SheGotGame.
Okay.
That was an event that I did this past April. We'll be doing again in April coming. And it's really for women who have kind of elevated themselves or gone to another level. And a lot of times we don't reach back and bring other women along. You know, when you look at reality shows, which I do not watch, I don't do the housewife stuff because that just sheds a bad light on us as women, especially black women. And I take offense to that.
Okay.
My thing is, how do I help the next woman get to either where I am or farther than I've already come? And so #SheGotGame is just about that, women sharing wisdom, knowledge, their path.
Okay.
How did you do it? So you could say, oh, just work hard or just go to school. Okay, but what else?
Right.
What else?
Gotta
Like,
be more
give me
to it.
some
There's gotta be more
tangibles.
to
Like,
that.
give me
Yeah.
something, a roadmap. And
Right.
so with #SheGotGame, we created a book, an actual book that everybody that was on the panel gave nuggets of wisdom. This is what I did. This is how I got where I was going. And so that's what it's about for me.
Okay. Barbershop Talk Live World, please, man, please, sir, get into this conversation. Now, listen, we want to go to the screen. We got, Lisa Loftus
Liza
says,
Maria
ask
said-
her your favorite far
Favorite
cut.
fur cousin. I'm not going to do that because, listen, my daddy, it's 16 of them. It was 16 of them.
Okay.
So I have over 100 first cousins.
100
I'm
first
not
cousins.
answering that question.
Well, we already know who the potential is.
Right, she's on here, so she's my favorite right now.
Right now, you're the favorite, Lisa. Get the other cousins on the line.
Right.
Get the rest of them.
Call Boo and all the rest of them to join.
Oh, man. So that means, now where are they at?
So Liza Maria is in Alabama.
Okay.
Most of my family on my dad's side is Missouri area, but we have family really everywhere.
Okay.
Florida, Texas, Tennessee, Missouri, everywhere.
Okay. So you might have some cousins in my hometown.
Where are you from? Here?
Waycross, Georgia.
Waycross. No, I know somebody that's from somewhere near Waycross.
Okay. Who's that?
So Leidra Collins, her father's actually from Waycross.
Yeah.
And then my friend and also the executive director of Reinforce and Redemption House, Charlotte Garnes, her family is from Lumber City.
Lumber City.
Lumber City.
Yeah. See that?
So
we might have some peoples. We might look at that. You never know.
You never know.
You never know. So Barbershop Talk Live World again, she's let you know that how you can encourage, motivate, and inspire.
That's right.
Because again, what she's doing is definitely needed in the community.
Yeah.
Now, Tonia, let me ask you this question. Do you consider yourself to be what we call successful at what you do? Or are you still trying to figure it out?
I'm successful, but I can be more successful.
Okay.
I think we all grow, and we all want to achieve a higher status than where we are. I think one of my problems with the type of business I have, because it's a service-based business, people in Augusta don't understand the paying for a service-based business because they don't understand that my time, my talent, my resources, and the things that I can connect you to has value. And so when I put a dollar amount on what I charge for my services, it's like I done slapped them in the face. And it's just like, what I've run into in Augusta is that, unfortunately,
Be honest,
we don't value people.
We don't, I understand.
We want something for nothing.
I understand.
We want the 5-finger discount, or we want the family discount.
Right.
And what I tell people now is when I worked in the mayor's office, I got a paycheck from the city of Augusta, from Augusta Richmond County government.
Right.
Now that I work for Farmore and Associates, that's where I get my paycheck. So if I don't get a paycheck, I don't get to pay my rent.
Nothing.
I don't pay no bills. I can't eat.
None of that.
My car can't move. So I think people need to learn to appreciate entrepreneurs, small businesses, because we work really hard to provide services or provide products like Demetrius with Beverly's Body Butter. And people just don't see the sacrifice and what it takes to do what we do.
Right.
And so when you tell them, hey, yeah, this is how much I charge, they don't want to pay.
They don't want to pay.
So that's the downside to the business that I have. But a lot of my clients are higher end clients that understand that they
value.
need what I bring to the table,
Right.
and they don't mind paying for it.
Okay.
And the good thing about being an entrepreneur too is I can pick and choose who I work with. I don't have to work with you if I don't want to.
Okay.
When you're in certain organizations, like when you're with the city of Augusta or you're working for an organization, you have to really work with everybody.
Right.
I can say no, and I'm okay with that.
And you're good with that. Mm-hmm. I got you. I got you. I understand because even the business I am in, I'm in the barbershop business.
Yeah.
I don't have to cut everybody hair.
Exactly.
I could say, listen,
Exactly.
I'm going to refuse your service.
Exactly.
You know,
Exactly.
I have the option to do that.
I have the option to do that.
That's on me.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You know, there's 1,000 barbershops in this area. Choose not to cut you today.
Absolutely.
And then sometimes it could be your attitude.
And that's the thing. Like, why come to me with an attitude, or why come with all these expectations, but when I come back with you and say I need this, this, and this, then you're looking at me crazy.
Yeah. It's the attitude. It's just
is.
how you carry yourself.
It is. And I'm really about energy. I'm really about your spirit. If my spirit don't bear witness with you, I don't care who you are. I don't care what your name is. I don't care what your title is.
It don't matter.
If my spirit don't sit right with you, it's like, yeah, no. May the Lord keep watch between me and thee while we are absent one from another.
So
and
let
I
me-
say it with a smile on my face.
That's it. And then you got to understand that.
And I'm okay with it.
I'm cool with that. So now, what do you think you got your contribution or your attitude, your whole makeup from? Is this mom, this dad, this grandmama?
Yeah, so this is a lot of my mom. My mom passed in 2019 from colon cancer.
Okay.
And we were raised to volunteer, to give. Like, I tell a story. We were living in Oklahoma, and my mom was a single mother. It was my sister, my brother, and myself. And we come home from school one day, and I think my brother was probably about 4. I'm 9 years older than him, so I was like 13, whatever. And we get home, and it's a lady we don't know sleeping on our couch. And we walk in the house like, who is this? Some random lady my mom ran into.
What?
Didn't have anywhere to live. And she invites this lady in, come into the house and live with us. And we like, lady, you don't know this lady. She could be crazy. And we knew as children that that might not be safe.
Right.
But we were always somewhere helping somebody. My mother was always feeding somebody. My mother was always taking in somebody's children. And so it just was in me. It was
It's
placed
natural.
in me. And then I remember I probably was about 10 or 11, and my sister, and it's funny now that I think about it, she's the creator. So we put on a whole like play in the backyard. We had a truck, and we put a thing in the bed of the truck, and we had chairs out, and the little friends came. But me, I had a notepad and a tablet, and I was always writing stuff down. I said I was going to be a social worker.
Okay.
I don't know where that come from.
I can see that.
But when I think about the trajectory that I've come working in the mayor's office, that's social work.
Right, that's social
You know,
work.
it's
Right.
civic engagement, it's social work. And so, yeah, it was just how we were raised, raised to care for people, raised to serve people. So I'm a servant at heart. So, yeah.
Okay. So your job is, again, to produce leaders.
Yeah.
So now when you see a person that come to you and say, Tonia, I want to be able to apply for this job or be in this position, how can you motivate me to become a leader, to be in that position, to be in that job or in that field? So you're a producer to make sure those persons can have more confidence. You know.
Yeah, I do. I have a lot of young women that come to me and say they want me to be their mentor. And I'm thinking like, okay, you know, they see something and they trust something in me that they would even ask me to do that. And so I like to start with is how you dress, how you look, how you approach people, how you talk to people, how you show up. And yeah, I do like to create and build women, not just women, but all people. But my focus mainly is women, because a lot of times women have this connotation that we are so jealous and envious, and that's just not who I am. And so whatever I have, if I can help somebody, I'll share. Like somebody wants to be an entrepreneur and say, hey, I want to do PR. And I've had 3 calls in the last 2 weeks.
Okay.
Can you show me this? Absolutely.
Right.
Because there's enough room for all of us. There's enough for all of us to eat.
Right.
I'm not intimidated by competition, none whatsoever.
I am either.
Because what's for me is for me,
Right.
and what's for them is for them.
Yeah. And I feel the same way, because why should I take it to the grave?
Right.
I'm
Right.
gonna give it to you.
Right.
I give you some advice. You
Right.
give me some advice, and we can, like I say, it's enough for everybody. And, hey, it's enough. It's enough barbershops around here.
Right.
It's
So
enough.
what would you look like telling somebody, I'm not going to show you what kind of clippers I use,
Right.
or I'm not going to show you what kind of products I use, or what kind of, why? What is it going to hurt you?
I can help. I can help you. I can help you.
That's right.
I'd rather hurt you. I'd rather not hurt.
I'm going to help you,
Right.
not hurt you.
I ain't trying to hurt you. You know, it's enough for everybody.
That's
so,
right.
So let me ask you this now, Tonia, the fact that I'm trying to see what is some of the best advice you have given and what's the best advice you received in this role that you're in, because now you're motivating, you're encouraging, you're inspiring. So if somebody come to you and say, well, Tonia, try this or do this. So what is some of the best advice that you have received, and what's the best advice that you've given?
One of the mantras that I live by, it's a couple of them, but one of the main ones that I live by is by Pastor Hardy Davis, former
Okay.
Mayor Hardy Davis.
Okay.
And he taught us a long time ago, start where you are, use what you have, do all you can, and leave the results to God. And that's literally how I live my life now.
Okay.
I used to stress about a lot of stuff. If I didn't have money, I didn't have this, I didn't have that, I didn't have the education, because what a lot of people don't know, I don't have a college degree. And when they hear that, they go, wait, what? I was accepted to Howard University, but at 17 years old, I had graduated high school, was ready to get out of my mama's house, and I left.
Okay.
And by the time fall came around, I just wasn't in the mindset, because I was living in Indiana then.
Right.
And so ended up getting married at 19.
Okay.
So I went to Indiana, Purdue University, which is in Fort Wayne. At that campus, I took 1 year of business administration. That was it.
That was it.
And life happened. And so
Yeah.
you just go to work and you do what you need to do. And so here I am, you know, no degree, but I know how to work hard. I am an easy learner, so you could teach me something, show me something. And I've worked for some amazing organizations. I worked for Procter & Gamble for 10 years.
Okay.
I worked for the sheriff's office for 3 years.
Okay.
I've worked in banking. I've worked in hotel hospitality. So you name it, I've probably done it,
Pretty good
which has
resume.
helped me to build my business
Right.
the way it is, because I can really help and support anybody. But the advice I tell people is stay in your lane. Know your role and stay in your lane. Because when we cross in other people's lanes, we cause wrecks.
Right.
If you stay in your lane and focus on what you are supposed to be doing, what you want to do, and don't worry about the noise and the distractions, just stay focused. Stay focused on you, and you'll get where you want to be.
Okay, great advice that you received and also that you give. And I can definitely understand and I can take in that advice.
Yeah.
Some good advice. Now, Tonia, I got some of the different questions I want to ask you, and the people are tuning in. But with all the busy stuff that I have going throughout the day and the people I interact with, sometimes I forget these questions.
Yeah.
I mean, like, God, I forgot to ask. So I just have to jot these questions down.
Hey, that's all right. That's all right.
Now, here's one of my questions. You mind if I? This is one of. You don't mind, do you?
I don't mind at all.
I hate to, my mind slips on me sometimes, so I gotta write this stuff.
mind at all.
So I'm just gonna jump to question 3.
Okay,
That's
gotcha,
okay?
gotcha,
Question 3?
gotcha.
Now Barbershop Talk Live World, here's question 3. Question 3 says, why is it important for black women to be successful? That's not my question now, Tonia. That's coming from the floor.
So, because we have to build you guys up.
Okay.
We have to be support for you guys.
Okay.
And I say that because I was married for 18 years to the
Okay.
wrong person, but
Well,
that shows I'm loyal. If I can
you-
stay married to the wrong person, so imagine what the right person gonna get.
you
But-
dedicated.
That's right. But as women, as black women, I feel it's important for us to be successful so that we could uphold and undergird you guys and our communities. Because when you think about it, women are nurturers. We want to see everybody do good. We want to support everybody. We want to take care of everybody. We want to take care of our community.
Right.
We want to take care of children. We want to take care of seniors. And if we're successful, we're better able to do that.
Okay. All right. So black women have to be successful.
We have to be. We don't have a choice.
You got to make
We don't have a choice. We have to make it because we don't get the same passes that
Okay.
others get.
Okay.
We don't get the same support that others get. We get criticized often for being strong black women. I've heard men tell me that I intimidate them because I'm independent. I have to be.
You got to
Because
be.
hell, who
Right.
taking care of
Ain't
me?
nobody gonna give you nothing.
I have to be until somebody's willing to step up to
Right.
the plate. So a lot of times when you run across strong women, it's because they've had to be strong.
Right.
It's not necessarily that they wanted to, but they had to. They didn't
Yeah.
have a choice.
I definitely understand because again, I believe my mom is strong. She had to be strong, but it was
Yeah.
4 of us.
Yeah.
And the stuff back in them 70s and them 80s, there was a lot going on.
Yeah.
She taking care of the house, she doing
Right.
so she had to.
Right.
We had to see that.
Right.
And when we saw that, we said, boy, mama ain't playing.
That's right.
Mama said, do this, you do
better
it.
do it.
So she had to be, along with my grandmama.
Yeah.
It was them two strong women, motivated, nurtured, cultivated. I saw that. And she black.
Yeah, that's right.
So, I mean, you're right. So black women have to succeed.
We have to.
You got to.
We have to. We have to lay the groundwork. We have to show those coming behind us. There's nothing wrong with hard work. There's nothing wrong with sacrificing for the right things, for your family, for your community. And a lot of times, I think women or people in general are afraid to sacrifice or to, go out of their way to do something for somebody else. Right. It's not taking anything away from you. And I promise you, God sees it and he rewards those.
Right. Now I'm finna go back to the chat line. Can I go back to the chat line?
Yeah.
What does Stasha say? What am I chopped liver?
That's my sister. So she's in Iowa. My sister.
You're not chopped liver.
No, you're not chopped liver. That's my sister. So it was 3 of us, and now there's just the 2 of us. Our brother was murdered in 2008.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
Our mom passed from cancer in 2019.
Okay.
And so that's my rock. We're 2 peas in the pod, and so no, she's not chopped liver.
You're not chopped liver. You are appreciated.
You are appreciated, yes.
Listen, thus far, Barbershop Talk Live World, keep on putting your comments, keep on putting your questions on all your concerns on the screen. We'll make sure we get the chance to get to all those questions, all those comments, and all those concerns, because again, you are looking at Tonia Gibbons in the hot seat, and she has a lot more to talk about, a lot more to tell you about. So I urge you, please, ma'am, please, sir, jot those questions down, call your friends. Let's get into this conversation. We're talking to a proven leader. We are talking to a proven community strategist. We are talking to a proven communication strategist. Proven what she's done, said what she's going to do, and done it. Is that a word?
That is. That's done it.
Done it. She done it. So listen, if you need some advice, you need some encouragement, you need any kind of motivation, how can they get in contact with you?
They can follow me on Facebook, on all social media platforms. So Farmore and Associates on Facebook, farmoreandassociates.com. You can reach me at Tuesday Talks with Tonia on Facebook, on Instagram, on YouTube, Tuesday Talks with Tonia, and Tonia Gibbons on Facebook, on LinkedIn. Every platform you can think of, you can find. And Tonia is different. It's not Tonya, it's ToniaGibbons. And my number is 706-774-1651.
Barbershop Talk Live World again. If you need those assistants, you need those encouragements, you got the information, just gave it to you. Listen, do you know Adrian Thomas?
I do.
Adrian, what's up, girl? She's tuning in. Barbershop Talk Live is good to see you. Glad to see you. Keep on tuning in and chiming in, and follow Tonia Tillman.
You see, you keep calling me the wrong.
I don't know what this.
I don't know.
That's why we live. That's why we live. That's why we lie. You never know what happens. She keep popping in my mind. I don't know which. Maybe something on the screen.
It might be.
But there's Adrian.
I see Adrian. She was like, "Oh my God."
Oh my God. See that, Adrian? I'm gonna call you out, girl. Now listen. What we gonna do now? Can I pay a bill?
Sure, pay a bill.
I got to pay a bill. You don't mind?
No, I don't mind at all. You better pay them bills.
Now listen, when I pay this bill, and we come back, we're going to go to question 6.
I got you.
We're going to question 6.
We got you.
Barbershop Talk Live, listen, my good friend, Mrs. Tonia Gibbons is in the hot seat. We're going to take a quick commercial break. My good friend, Mr. Edward Wright is on the screen. I want you to pay attention to the conversation and the commercial he has to show you about his business. Listen, we'll be back in 2 minutes.
Hello and welcome. Here at the Right Bodywork and Wellness, we provide you with bodywork you can rely on to increase body improvement. WBW provides free consultations to better understand the reasoning for your visit. When a client experiences a WBW massage, they can expect it to be thorough and thought through. The massage is customized to each session. Muscles are handled with care, specifically and individually stretched. Creating a wellness vision to sustain a space of personal comfort, relaxation, and a state of well-being for clients that may endure. With over a dozen different modalities to fit your needs, so we can ensure a quality and well-addressed service. We provide excellent services to athletes and clients of all ages in need. If interested, call or visit the website to schedule your appointment today.
Barbershop Talk Live. We are back live. Again, that was my good friend, Mr. Edward Wright, Wright One Wellness and Body Works. Listen, get in contact with him. Your body needs it, your mind needs it, and your soul needs it. Again, he got a lot of things to offer. Call him up. Follow him on the website. Again, that's my good friend, Edward Wright, right here in Augusta, Georgia. Listen, Adrian Thomas, thank you for watching. Barbershop Talk Live is watching you. Thank you for watching us. Listen, again, Tonia Gibbons is in the hot seat.
Yes, I am.
Now, listen, I don't know if you remember what I said now.
I do.
You remember what I said?
You said question 6.
Question 6.
Yeah.
This coming from this.
I'm ready.
These ain't none of my questions.
I stay ready.
I would never ask these questions.
Okay, that's
these
all
are,
right.
These coming
That's
from
all
the from the community.
That's all right.
So Barbershop Talk Live, we're gonna skip on down to question 6. I will show you these questions, but they are just for our good guests tonight. So question 6, listen, being the fact that you know everybody, you've been in some rooms that we probably won't get a chance to go into. You've been in some meetings, you've been in some cities, you've been all over the place. You had a chance to, mayors, doctors, lawyers, everybody. Here's the question now. Here's the question, Tony. With all of the people that you know, family members, everybody, if you was on a deserted island,
Oh, Lord.
and you had to get anybody to get you off that island, who would you call on to get you off that island back to home? I don't want to know, Tanya. Don't tell me. But the people want to know. I don't want to know. The people want to know. Who would you call?
I'm going to say my sister.
Okay. Now remember, everybody watching.
It's all right.
Okay.
Because at the end of the day, my sister going to find a way. She
Okay.
going to make sure it happen.
Okay.
She don't come hell or high water. She going to get her sister from wherever she at to where she need to be.
Off the deserted island.
Off the deserted island.
Okay. So that's big sister.
No, I'm the big sister.
You the big sister. And little sister gonna get you back to safety.
And is.
Okay.
And is.
And gonna do it.
And is.
Barbershop Talk Live World. I hope she didn't offend you. I hope she didn't.
I hope they ain't offended you. If they is, I'm sorry.
Sister come first.
That's it.
Back off that island.
That's it. That's it.
So listen, again, now, I just hate to go back to these questions on this card. So now we want to know, Tanya, what does it take to be a community strategist? Communication strategist, because again, you got to teach me how to communicate with others. You got to teach me how to talk in certain rooms. Because I can't go in there, all funny looking and don't have. How would you teach me to become a communication strategist to the point where I can communicate? I can verbalize. I can do all of that. What is the first step you would do when you see me coming? I'm green as a cucumber. What's your first move to do to me?
Just to sit down and talk to you.
Okay.
Hear where you want to go, what you want to do, the things you like to do. Because being a good communicator starts with listening.
Okay.
You have to listen, and sometimes you listen to things that people aren't even saying.
Okay.
I'm going to sit here and talk to you, but I may be feeling something or something else may be going on. A good listener will be able to pick up on that. And then that helps you to be able to speak. That helps you to be able to be confident in who you are. And so that's my thing is you have to have confidence.
Okay.
You have to read the room.
Okay.
Reading the room means paying attention to who's in the room, where everybody is, what they're saying, what they're not saying. Because a lot of times I think people get into these rooms and they get nervous or they get intimidated, so they may say the wrong thing or they may laugh when it's inappropriate. If you're reading the room, you're watching, you're listening. You don't always have to speak.
Okay.
Sometimes being in the room and being a good communicator is just listening.
Okay.
It's not always about talking.
Okay.
It's being able to convey a message, being able to convey a look. You can look at someone a certain way and be like, hey, how you doing?
Right.
You know,
Right.
It's not always about talking. It's about listening, reading in the room. Who's in the room? Is there somebody in the room you need to be connected to? Then how do you go and approach that person? So there's so many ways to do that. But if you don't know how to listen and you don't know how to read the room, you're not going to be successful.
Good advice. Good advice. And I can definitely co-sign that because, again, you can't just get them in the room and just blurt out stuff.
Right.
Don't matter who is in
Right.
there. You got to read the room.
Be careful.
You got to read the room. It's a time to say something.
That's right.
It's a time to be quiet.
That's right.
And the time to just nod your head.
That's right.
Put
Absolutely.
the bastard finger up.
That's right. And excuse yourself discreetly. Yeah.
I understand. So here's another question now, Tanya. when you are in your element and you're doing what you're doing, how do you? Let me put it the question another way. You're in a leadership role. You're teaching people to be leaders. You're inspiring people to be leaders. Now let's bring it home to where we are now. When I say bring it home, I'm talking about the city of Augusta.
Yeah.
We got a lot of leaders in the position here. We got the commissioners. We got all these leaders in this area. In your opinion, now don't tell me because I'm good. You got to tell the people at the Barbershop Talk Live world. They want to know, what are the leaders here not doing for the city? Because there's a lot that I feel that we're missed out on. We should have had. We need to have. We should have been had, and it's not there. So what do you feel again that the leaders of Augusta, Richmond County are not doing for the city of Augusta, Richmond County? The leaders.
Not listening. That's
Not listening.
In my opinion, and I've been around this a long time.
Okay.
In my opinion, when you're an elected official, your job is to listen to your constituents.
Okay.
Your job is to make sure that they have opportunity and access, and a lot of times they don't get that. You have elected officials that get in the roles and forget the constituent, because then it becomes this ploy, this play, this game or whatever. Augusta has missed out on a lot of opportunities because people don't like to listen. They want to talk. They want to be heard. They want to be seen. Sometimes you just need to be quiet and listen.
Okay.
Listen to the people. Listen to the experts.
Okay.
Because there are people in positions that are subject matter experts, meaning they know what should and shouldn't happen, how it should and shouldn't happen. But when you have all these people thrown into the mix with all these different opinions, then you lose the true objective. You lose what is meant to be done. The people lose out.
Okay.
And I've seen that time and time again. And that's one of the heartburns I have about Augusta, is people take titles so serious. It's about the title. It's not about the people.
Right.
I'm always people focused.
Right.
At the end of the day, I want to do the most good for the most people.
Okay.
When Hardy was in office, I would tell him the same thing. We're here to do the most good for the most people. And that's what I think is missing right now in Augusta. We're not doing the most good for the most people. We're picking and choosing. We're separating. We're dividing. And united we stand, but divided we fall. And Augusta has fallen.
So are we talking
Big
about
time.
are we talking about a black and white issue?
It's not always black and white.
Okay. Okay.
It could be the haves and the have-nots.
Okay.
It could be the educated and the uneducated.
Okay.
So with Augusta, when you think of the demographic of people, we're a majority black population.
Okay.
And we have a majority black commission. We have majority black leaders in key positions. And a lot of times that's misconstrued. I think others outside of our community look at us as if we're tokens or we don't know what we're doing. And some days we show up and we don't know what we're doing.
Right.
And it shows.
Right.
And for me, I wish that we could find a way that everybody could be civil.
Okay.
Because you may not agree, but you should be willing to listen.
Just listen.
And willing to figure out a path forward that works for the majority of the people, not the minority.
Okay. Now listen, let's go back to the chat. Lisa says, do you take clients outside of Augusta?
I can take a client anywhere. Somebody want to send for me, send for me. I will be flown out, and I will come. I will travel, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
And I do have clients that are not in the city.
Okay.
Yeah, so absolutely, I do.
And also, I think what Tommy Archer says, he agreed to read in the room and listening goes a long way.
It sure does. It absolutely does. I can't tell you the number of times. You'd be surprised at what you hear if you just listen.
Yeah.
If you just pay attention, go in quiet,
Right.
unassuming, listen.
Yeah. Like on your phone.
That's listen on your phone, checking emails, whatever.
Just be listening. And I've been in some rooms, and I just be listening.
Yep.
And I'll be surprised what I heard. And I was surprised who said it.
Exactly.
I'm like, oh,
Exactly.
I didn't know you felt that way.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
okay.
But you was listening and you were paying attention.
I was paying attention. Didn't say nothing. I'm listening.
And you don't have to say
You
nothing.
gotta say nothing.
I tell people all the time, I listen a lot.
Right.
I hear a lot.
Right.
I see a lot. I just file stuff away. Because one day I'm going to need to pull it out.
Yeah.
I keep receipts.
Keep
I keep receipts.
Keep the receipts. I'm with you on that. Barbershop Talk Live World, are you keeping receipts? Are you listening?
It's important.
Are you reading the room?
That's right.
Are you paying attention?
That's right.
That's what she has advised you to do. Sometimes just sit back and listen.
Mm-hmm.
Don't talk.
Don't talk.
Now, you know what? Let me ask you this question now. Why do some people believe a lie before they believe the truth?
It's easier.
It's easier.
It's easier.
Okay.
Some people would rather the lie be the truth.
Okay.
Even though they know it's a lie, they would rather that be the truth.
Okay.
I don't understand people. And you could shoot them a lie all day long and they will eat it up. When you tell them the truth, it's like, no, that ain't true.
Okay.
Oh, no, I'm giving you facts that it's true. That's not true.
Okay. Okay.
It's unfortunate.
Now, Tonia, you probably, like I said, you know me all these years, you know of me all these years. If you never met me, just have a conversation with me, how would you read me? How would you read me just walking down the hall, coming through the room, coming into the building, coming to the grocery store, you see me pushing the basket, how would you read me?
A man about his business.
Okay.
A man of quiet strength.
Okay.
A doer.
Okay.
But you're not flashy.
Okay.
You do things behind the scenes. You don't want people to know what you're doing.
You read me. I don't want nobody to know until I don't did it. Sometimes I don't done it.
Done it.
and that's true. You got a good eye. So I when I go in the store, I get what I'm gonna get on out. My wife say I'm in, I'm out. I don't got what I got to get.
I'm done.
Yeah. So I try to stick to myself, and once I put it out, you know. But I try to be a more behind the scene person.
I can tell.
You can tell that. Okay. So you picked up on that then. Okay. Barbershop Talk Live. Did you pick up on it? Did you read it? Are you reading the room? Be a good reader of the room. Be a good listener. Matter of fact, just be yourself.
Yeah.
Just be yourself.
That's it.
That's just that simple.
That's it. That alleviates so much pressure.
Right.
Just be who you are. I don't put on airs. What you see is what you get. Everybody get the same Tonia because I don't have time to put on masks.
You ain't got to change.
I don't have to change my face. Everybody gets the same. And what I will tell you is anybody that you talk to about me, you're always so genuine.
Right.
Every time I see you, you're the same. And exactly.
Same.
So I don't have to remember, did I tell this person a lie? I don't have to do all of that because I'm going to be Tonia no matter what.
Tonia no matter what.
No matter what the room. I've been in rooms with President Barack Obama. I'm Tonia.
Yeah.
I'm in the room with the homeless person. I'm Tonia.
It don't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Right.
It don't matter.
Because in my mind, we all the same person.
That's right.
We all the same
That's
people.
right.
Now, Tonia, do you realize what the day is?
What is today? December 10th.
December the 10th, which happened to be a Wednesday.
It's Wednesday, yes.
You in Barbershop Talk Live Wednesday night.
Yes.
But you normally somewhere else on Tuesdays.
Tuesday I am.
So what's going on Tuesdays?
On every other Tuesday, there is Tuesday Talks with Tonia, which is my podcast.
Okay.
Where we have guests like this, but it's so let me give this disclaimer. It was a platform that was designed for women to elevate, empower. So the story I give when I share about Tuesday Talks, when I moved to Augusta in 1999, that was a long time ago.
A long time ago.
When I moved here in 1999, of course, the only people I knew was my father, my stepmother, and my stepsister.
Okay.
Didn't know anybody. I came here in April and visited them and moved here in June.
Okay.
So when I moved here and I finally, got my first job and I was working at Homewood Suites, I only knew one other person. I'm a people person. Like, I love community.
Right.
I love family. I love friends. I like being with people. And so it was a struggle coming to Augusta with these women. It was so catty and it was cliquish. And I was like,
did you say cliquish?
Cliquish.
You said cliquish.
Augusta is very cliquish. Oh, it's absolutely cliquish.
Lord, that's another show.
And it is a whole other show.
That's another show. And
so when I started working for Procter & Gamble, I was just like, this is insane. I couldn't figure out, like, what am I doing wrong? Like, and because the first question, and y'all serious about y'all schools around here.
Yeah, Lord.
Did you go to Laney? Did you go? I am not even from here. Then you get the stank eye because you're not from here and didn't go to any schools and you're not related to these people. And I'm just like, I didn't know it was that serious.
Right.
And so after starting in the mayor's office, I still just kind of felt disconnected from community, really, true community, because then you have different categories of people, right? So you have users, you have those that just want to come along for the ride as long as you can do something for them. You just have so many different categories of women, and I just wanted true, authentic relationship with women. And I was coming back from Missouri from one of my uncle's funerals, stuck in between Nashville and Chattanooga.
Okay.
There's no signal on my my car radio, no signal on my phone, and it was just me and God.
Oh.
And he's just telling me, I'm talking and complaining about, stuff. and he dropped in my spirit Tuesday Talks with Tonia. And I was like, what's that?
Yeah.
What you want me to do? And he started revealing, you're going to talk to women, you're going to bring women together. And I'm like, who finna listen to me?
Right.
Like, these people don't even like me. They don't even like me. What you want me to do this for? I came home. I told my sister about it, but I didn't do anything with it.
Okay, just set it on the shelf.
Just set it on the shelf. That was like in May.
Okay.
So June, July roll around, and my sister's like, did you do it yet? I was like, no, She was like, God gonna get you. And so August, Dorian Harris.
I know Dorian.
I reached out. I said, hey, Dorian, I got an idea. This is going to be it was an in-person. It wasn't a podcast in the beginning. It was just an in-person, informal gathering of women coming together, sharing stories, encouraging each other. I wanted women to have a safe space where they could just come and be themselves without all the airs, without all the pretensions, and have community with women because at the end of the day, we all go through similar challenges. We all face similar problems and situations. But how can I help you?
Okay.
How can I encourage you? If I made it through, how do I help you make it through? And so that was the genesis of Tuesday Talks with Tonia. We would meet every other Tuesday. We started at the Cotton Patch when Marshall Monroe owned it. Marshall and Lisa.
Yeah.
They gave me the space, and I was all excited, had Dorian create my logo. I had it all over Facebook. I had over 100 people saying that they were going to be there. That first Tuesday that came, 7 women showed up. I was like, I know you lying. Over 100 people said they're going to be here.
Right.
And 7 people.
7.
And it was raining. And I'm like, Lord, I don't do rain. I just got my hair done.
Right.
But it turned out, okay, everybody came. They showed up. We ate, we drank, we laughed. 2 weeks later, I said, okay, we gonna do this again.
Try it again, right.
14 showed up.
Okay.
And so off and on over the years, it fluctuates, but there have been people that have been with me from day one and have supported, like Adrian, my sister, definitely.
Right.
But it was really just an opportunity for me to find a way to bring women into community, true, authentic community. And then right before COVID, Craig Boogie comes to me one day and he was like, what's this Tuesday Talks with Tonia? He was on my Instagram page for whatever reason. And I was like, what you mean? He was like, what is it? Tell me about it. And I told him what it was about.
Right.
You need a podcast. I was like, I don't know nothing about no podcast. What you talking about?
Okay.
He said, just give me the content. I'll do the rest. And I just said, okay. So that was right before COVID. So our first live in person with the whole recording and everything, we did at the Hyatt.
Okay.
I have a good relationship with Jamie Corley at the Hyatt.
Okay.
And she gave me space.
Okay.
And we came and we did our very first podcast at the Hyatt. And so that's how it's morphed into what it is today.
Cool. I can understand what you're saying because this, to me, started as a joke.
Really? A joke?
This wasn't planned at all.
What do you mean a joke?
When you go to the barbershop,
y'all be talking trash.
Talking noise, everybody get to talking. So while we was in here talking, I just pulled out the phone and went live.
Okay.
And hundreds of people started watching the live conversation. Well, this guy talking about the Cowboys, this guy talking about the Steelers and this and that.
Yeah.
Before you know it, and then the next time they come and get a haircut, I went live again.
Okay.
So now the number doubled.
Okay.
I was like, oh.
Right.
So it was a joke to come where we are now.
Yeah.
And
it's amazing now.
We got cups. And
it's amazing now, the branding and the commercials and the behind the scenes that people don't see.
That's right.
Yeah.
So this wasn't even planned.
Yeah. Ain't that something?
I wouldn't have never put this on paper.
Me either.
Right.
Me either.
Because now I say T-shirts and like I say, I would have never.
Yeah.
So when somebody see me, what they say? The people want to know.
Yeah, people want to know because that's your saying.
That's my saying.
Yeah.
It was. I understand. So God gave it to me in a funny way.
Yeah. But it had a purpose. And it's doing what it's supposed to be doing.
Because some people
because you were obedient.
I was obedient. And I listened. I listened to their voice.
Yeah. It took me a minute because I'm disobedient in the beginning, but I did it.
You did it.
I did.
And look where you at now.
Yeah.
Now you're motivational.
Yeah.
You're inspirational.
Yeah.
You're encouraging.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a lot going on that you're doing.
It is.
Because again, now, Tonia, there has been some people in this hot seat that I thought would never sit in this hot seat.
Really?
But it's been some hot seats.
Okay.
It's been some hot seats.
Okay.
And I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I'm having a good time.
Yeah, me too.
So
this is awesome.
So that's why I tell people, keep watching Barbershop Talk Live because you never know who will be in the hot seat because maybe you'll be our next guest.
Yeah. That's right. That's right. And you can also be a guest on Tuesday Talk.
And listen, don't forget about Tuesday Talk.
I'm starting up my new season in January. There's going to be some amazing people, but there's also going to be a lot of surprises.
So listen, now I don't want her to, you don't mind if I tell it. I'm gonna tell it. So what she told me off the camera, the first Tuesday talk of 2026, we'll have a live choir.
No, we ain't having no choir. I was like, no, we ain't having no choir. Don't you listen to him? We don't have no choir. No. No, that might come. It may come down.
It may come, but you never.
Not the first
but not the first. Get your tamarines ready anyway.
Get your tamarines, your drums, get your fans.
Get it ready just in case. You never know, right? Listen, again, we are glad you tuned in to Barbershop Talk Live because as you see, you never know what can happen.
Yeah.
You never know where this conversation can go because you have told us some stuff that I didn't know. Because again, when you ride down the road and that voice tell you something, you have to listen to that
You
voice.
have to. You do. It's amazing when I look back over just even my life and some of the things and some of the places I've gone and things I've done, and I'm like, oh, Lord, that wasn't nobody but you.
Right.
Wasn't nobody. So I'm a strong person of faith. I believe God 100%. And I know what he's done. I know what he can do. I don't doubt him. And I try to tell everybody, hey, you don't have a relationship, you might want to do that. You might want to get one.
Now watch this in that time. You got my mind thinking and my wheels turning. When you are faced with some obstacles, some trying times, some difficult times, that sometimes you need motivating yourself because you're a motivator of other folks. But sometimes you need that motivation. Who you consider to be your prayer partner?
That's a good question. And I just talked about that Sunday.
Okay.
Again, I was ministering. And one of the things I talked about, the topic that I spoke on was death is final. Everything else is subject to change. And the subtitle was depression is real even in the church.
Okay.
And a lot of times people go to church, they put on a happy face, but they're depressed, they're struggling. And I'm considered the strong friend. Everybody called Tonia. Everybody called.
Right.
My number has been the same since I've been here, and probably half of Augusta has my number.
Okay.
Because the mayor would be out somewhere, they ask him a question, call Tonia. And people see me and they be like, call Tonia, because that was the going thing.
Right.
But because I'm the strong friend, when I'm having a bad day, it's kind of like hard because who do I call other than my sister? Now she's in Iowa.
Right.
But there is one friend of mine in Augusta that I know without a shadow of doubt, and he calls me out of the blue. I'm calling to check on my strong friend.
Okay.
That's Trey Williams of Quick Print.
Okay.
Quick Print, LLC.
Right.
Trey and I go way back, and he recognizes the pulls that I have on me. He recognizes how much I pour out, and I don't care what I have going on. He gonna call every now and then and be like, hey, I'm calling to check on my strong friend. How you doing?
What's going on?
And so that helps me and that encourages me. And I talked to them too Sunday about that. I said, please check on your strong friends. Please check on the one that you always go to. Just call and see how they doing.
Right.
Not needing nothing, not wanting them, because sometimes you let people drain you.
Right.
And it gets draining listening to everybody's problem, but at the same time you want to help them, but then you're pouring out so much, who's pouring into you?
Right.
And so besides Trey, my sister, Hardy, he does a pretty good job of that as well. He'll call me like, you doing all right today?
Right, what's going on?
Or if I done did something, hey, why did you do Because you need that balance.
Right, you need a balance.
You need the checks and balances.
Right.
And so,
Okay. Barbershop Talk Live World, do you have a prayer partner?
Because it's needed. I'm telling you. We need one.
You need one?
We need one. Like really.
Really need one.
We need a prayer partner.
Who can you call on?
And even if I call Bliss, the strategist, who's behind the scenes now, that's a prayer warrior.
That's a prayer warrior.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. She gonna pray. She up at 6 o'clock in the morning praying. I be like, ooh, child. I be still asleep.
Listen, you need a prayer warrior. You need a prayer partner. You need somebody just to, fill in the gap.
That's it.
You need
That's
that.
it. You need
that. So Barbershop Talk Live World, find you a prayer partner, connect with that person, motivate that person, motivate each other. Because again, sometimes the situation, you just need some help.
And you do. A lot of times I think because people see you in a certain light, so they feel like you don't need anything because you're able to manage so much. But even my good friend Deidre Roberson of Shout Out to Moms, Inc., Moving Over Mountains Against Autism, she is one. Yes. She sends me a daily scripture and daily motivation every morning.
Okay.
Every morning. And if I don't get one, I'll be like, hey, girl.
What's going on?
But one thing about Deidre, she's not only going to send me that, but she's gonna show up with stuff just because. Because she said, you do so much for people.
Right.
She was like, this little bit for me to do is nothing.
Right.
And so I appreciate people like that.
Okay.
I do.
Well, it's good to be around people like that.
It is.
It's good.
It is.
Barbershop Talk Live World again. Keep putting your comments, keep putting your questions, keep putting your concerns on the screen. Again, we want to make sure we get all your questions, concerns, and comments answered. So again, tonight is our hot seat is Miss Tonia Gibbons, motivational, inspirational, inspiring, encouraging. Listen, again, for the people that just tune in and watch Barbershop Talk Live, because all the time we got people tuning in.
Yeah.
You tell the people, how can they follow you? How can they listen to you? How can they just see what you got going on?
So they can follow me on Facebook. I'm on all social media platforms as Talks with Tonia, Tonia. And my business is Farmore and Associates. My website is farmoreandassociates.com, which is FARRMORE and Associates, all spelled out.com. Instagram, LinkedIn. I don't do Twitter or X or whatever they call it. But yeah. And then my number is 706-774-1651. And yeah,
Okay.
I'm always around doing something.
And again, Tuesday Talk is when does it air?
So we'll be back in January. We'll be back the second Tuesday in January is when our next show will air. Information is about to start rolling on it.
Okay, so it's every other Tuesday.
Every other Tuesday.
Every other
6
Tuesday.
o'clock.
And you on Facebook?
Facebook Live. And I don't know, Bliss is working on some other things.
Working on some other things?
Yeah.
Tune in
but
to hear about
if
that.
you missed it on Facebook, you can always go to our YouTube channel, Tuesday Talks with Tonia.
Okay. Barbershop Talk Live World again. I urge you to keep following what she's doing. But again, you never know where you'll find Tonia at.
You never know, because I'm some of everywhere, doing some of everything with some of everybody, but it has to be the right fit because I'm about alignment.
I got you.
I don't just jump on bandwagons. It has to really mean something. It has to be legit.
Okay.
It has to be something that I believe in and something that I think is going to be impactful for our community. And I tell people all the time, there's so many nonprofits in our community. And like I mentioned, the Augusta Partnership for Children, they're the ones who I go to. They're like the umbrella and others that fall under them. Like right now, I'm supporting them. They have doing Christmas for children who don't have. We have Charlotte Garnes of Reinforce and Redemption House. Redemption House is a home for women that are formerly incarcerated. And they're doing a Just Angel Tree to just give women something for Christmas because these women are coming out of prison and out of jail. They don't have basic necessities, toothbrushes, toothpaste, underwear, undergarments, just basic things. So follow my pages, support these organizations. They mean a lot to me. They should mean a lot to our community because they're providing resources. And then Easter Seals of East Georgia, my good friend Sherry Coleman as well.
Okay. A lot going on.
There's a lot going on.
A lot of hats.
A lot of hats.
And you about to wear out some shoes.
And, Ben wore out some shoes.
You've been wore out some shoes. Listen, is that a word, Ben wore out?
Ben. It is for me today.
We're going to make it work. Barbershop Talk Live again. In the hot seat tonight is Miss Tonia Gibbons. Listen, I always tell people, you didn't have a good time watching the show. We did.
Oh, we had a good time.
We had a good time.
We did.
Because we touched on some things.
That's right. A lot of stuff.
We went some places.
We did.
We poured out our hearts.
Yeah.
And we got some family members get mad at you.
Everybody want to be first.
But the people want to know.
Yeah, they want to know.
The people want to know.
So I'm gonna let you know.
That's what we're here for.
Yeah.
Barbershop Talk is here for the community.
Yeah.
Here for the people because sometimes I really don't have the interest.
Yeah.
But the people want to know what's going on.
Absolutely.
And we're here to let the people know what's going on.
Absolutely. As you should.
As I should.
As you should.
So
that's why you started this.
That's how I started.
You wanted people to see what you was doing.
But they got
Have a conversation.
Now they know.
Now they know.
And I'm gonna let you tell it.
All right.
So listen now, as I said earlier in Barbershop Talk Live, when we started this conversation, we started this podcast, we're gonna give you a chance to get some prizes. And I said a 20-pound turkey.
That big old turkey.
You saw that turkey?
I did.
That's
a huge turkey.
That's a big.
About 50 people.
Oh, I'm trying to tell you, we got a turkey giveaway. Listen, we got a ticket to the old school 70s party, Augusta coming April the 18th, 2026. Zap gonna headline this show.
That's good music, old school.
Listen, Tony Howard and the Motowners.
Oh, yeah.
Crystal Minnigan. This is gonna be a crazy show. A free ticket.
Yeah.
And guess what I got?
Beat it.
I got a $10 gift card
Everybody
from
like chicken?
KFC.
Everybody like chicken?
Look at that. Old school 70s party at Augusta Common. It's gonna be crazy. I'm giving out a turkey.
Yeah, turkey, some chicken.
Some chicken and a ticket to the old school 70s
party.
But listen now, Tonia. This is an Afro wig wearing.
Oh my.
Bell bottom wearing.
Oh my.
Banger earrings wearing.
Oh my.
Flannel shirt. This is an old school 70s party.
Old school.
We bringing it. We bringing the Soul Train line back. So this ain't any old school party.
This the for real.
This the for real.
For real.
So if you want to have a good time at the old school 70s party, April the 18th, gets on the line and get ready to answer these questions. It's just that simple.
That's simple.
Just that simple. Now listen, before we give the persons a chance to win some prizes, I got to give you a challenge.
Okay, what's the challenge?
I'm gonna give you a simple challenge. Now, but before we go, I want you to also tell us about your challenge.
Okay.
You got a challenge going on.
I do, Healthy for the Holidays challenge with Melissa of Blue Alchemy. She's a client of mine, and we decided that we were going to see who could get healthiest by January 15th. And so, yeah, I hadn't been doing a good job. But I'm working on it.
Okay.
I got time.
Okay.
So they can follow us on Facebook and the Tuesday Talks with Tonia Facebook page. There's a group called Healthy for the Holidays Challenge.
So now how does challenge work? You just got to...
So everybody, you start with your starting weight.
Okay.
And we don't have to see it.
Okay.
You just have to know it. Now, we're going to trust you.
Okay.
But and then we're going to see who loses the most at the end. At the end, the winner is treated to a makeover by the loser, which that's between me and Melissa now. What everybody else decide to do, that's on them.
That's on them. Okay. All right. Sound good. So get into the challenge.
Yeah.
Accept the challenge.
Yeah.
Now, listen, as you said and I said, we're going to challenge you. So now, the way this thing works now, Tonya, I'm going to give you a series of challenges.
Okay.
You got to, all you can meet and exceed those challenges.
Okay.
But the only thing about it, this challenge comes with something.
Okay.
It comes with the red flag.
What's the red flag?
That's the challenge flag.
Okay.
That's the challenge flag. And that flag came all the way from I-20.
Okay.
Atlanta Mercedes-Benz Stadium.
Oh.
Atlanta Falcons.
Oh, Lord, the Dirty Bird?
The Dirty Birds. That's the Dirty Bird challenge flag. Now listen, the way this works is, when you drop that flag on the floor, I'm gonna give you a series of challenges. You got to do all you can to meet and exceed those challenges. You think you're ready for those challenges?
Oh, Lord, I guess.
Now, when the flag touch the floor, that's when the challenges come at you. Now, you keep the flag in your hand, no challenge.
Okay, all right.
So you ready?
Ready.
You got to drop the flag.
Okay.
Barbershop Talk Live, she just dropped the flag on the floor. So listen, I'm gonna give you a series of challenges.
Okay.
Now, the first challenge is continue, motivate, inspire,
That's easy.
influence, encourage those persons, and mainly those women that you deal with every day. Continue to make sure Tuesday Talk what it should be and what it can be and what it will be.
Yeah.
Now listen, those challenges are very simple, but I'm gonna top it out with another challenge.
Okay.
Make sure those family members don't get mad at you when you go back home.
That's hard.
Make sure they don't get mad at you when you go back home. Those simple challenges.
That's it.
Can you meet and exceed those challenges?
Meet and exceed those.
I'm talking about those. You better motivate.
Absolutely.
You better inspire.
Every day.
You better encourage.
Every day.
And you better influence those women.
Every day.
Because one of those women got to get you up to Desert Island.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Barbershop Talk Live.
Yes.
She's been challenged.
Yes, I got the challenge.
You got the challenge.
I'm ready for the
challenge. You ready for the challenge?
I'm up to it.
Barbershop Talk Live. Listen, she got the challenge. Now she's told me she's going to meet and exceed those challenges.
Absolutely.
Now I got a chance to challenge you. Listen, we're going to give you a series of challenges. Remember, turkey,
Yes.
gift card,
Yes.
old school 70s party
Yes.
ticket.
Yes.
All I need you to do, answer 3 simple questions.
Yes.
You ready for these simple questions? Now listen, the first person to get all those questions correctly will get a chance to win the prize. But the first question is always a simple question. The first question is very simple. The first question is, where is she originally from?
Ooh.
Got to be more careful.
Got to be more.
If
You had to be
did-
paying attention.
You had to be paying attention
If
because
you wasn't on time, you might have missed that.
Because she said she traveled. She's traveled.
And I'm not from Augusta.
She ain't from Augusta. So the first question, again, is simple. The first question is, where is she originally from? Got to be more careful. You pay attention to the conversation, it's simple. But listen, don't forget I got 2 more questions coming at you. Listen, this is a tricky question. The second question is kind of tricky. Tell me how many years was she married?
That's a good question.
She said it.
Okay.
She said it.
I sure did.
I heard you say
I
it.
said the number of years.
You said it.
I did.
Got to be more careful. Barbershop Talk Live. I pay attention now.
Hey, you sure do. Because I kind of slid that
You
one
slid it in there. I heard it. I heard it. Listen, here's the third question. Remember, the first question is where is she originally from? The second question is how many years was she married? Ooh, Lord, here come a trick question. This is a trick question. Just give me one of the organizations she sits on the board as.
Oh, wow.
Just give me one.
That's good.
Barbershop Talk Live, you pay attention to the conversation, no problem.
Yeah.
No problem. You come get these prizes. Listen.
Yeah.
Old school 70s party ticket. Got to be
I
more
hope
careful.
y'all was listening.
And a gift card from Kentucky Fried Chicken, KFC, and don't forget about that 20-pound turkey. Courtesy of Barbershop Talk Live. Listen, 1927 Olive Road, Jay's Place Barbershop. Listen, I said it before. If you didn't have a good time watching this conversation, we
Shame on them. We had a good time.
We had a good time.
We sure did.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Now listen, let's refresh. How many years has she been married? And just give me one of the board that she sits on. One of the organizations. Give me one name of it. Then remember, the person to get all those questions correctly, you get a chance to win those prizes. Stop by Jay's Place Barbershop, 1927 Olive Road, and the prizes belong to you. Just that simple.
That's simple.
Can we make it any simpler?
No.
You're going to see your challenges.
Yeah, absolutely.
You got it.
Absolutely.
Now, they got to meet and see these questions.
That should be easy if they was listening.
If they paid attention.
You can't answer, Stacy.
Now we got to get them all right. Look at Deidre. You just reached out to Tanya. Look, that was what she said. Listen, just reach out to Tanya. That's what she said. What's up, Deidre? Listen, don't forget, next week in the hot seat, Barbershop Talk Live next week, in this very hot seat, none other than Jason Estevez.
Oh, wow.
Do you know Jason?
He's running for
Governor of Georgia.
Georgia, yes.
Governor of Georgia,
Yeah,
Jason
I met
Estevez.
him one time.
He will be here in the hot seat next week.
yeah.
So Barbershop Talk Live, please, ma'am, please, sir, tune in, call your friends, neighbors, church members, call your enemies. Tell them to tune in to Barbershop Talk Live because, again, next week in this hot seat, none other than the guy that's running for governor of this state of Georgia, Jason Estevez. We'll be right in the hot seat.
Yeah.
So don't forget, if you got anybody you want to see in the hot
ask
seat,
them questions.
you better ask those questions
Yes,
because,
sir.
again, he's running for governor.
Yeah, you want to make sure you in the room.
You better make sure you get your, listen, you got to tune in. It'll be live.
Better. You need to ask them questions and put them in the hot seat for
Put
real.
him in the hot seat for real.
Yeah.
Again, he running for governor.
Yeah. That's what's wrong. We don't get engaged.
You got to get engaged.
Yes, sir.
Stay involved.
That's it.
Now listen, Barbershop Talk Live World, if you want to be a guest on Barbershop Talk Live, please, ma'am, please, sir, inbox me. You want to be a sponsor of Barbershop Talk Live, please, ma'am, please, sir, do the same, just inbox me. If you want to see anybody in this hot seat, we'll make sure we do our best to put that person in the hot seat because you want to know what's going on. You want to know.
Yeah.
Barbershop Talk Live, listen, we're glad to see you, we're glad to hear from you, and keep on supporting any kind of way you can by your smile, your thumbs up, your hearts, your likes, your subscription to Barbershop Talk Live, and we'll be glad to keep showing our support to you. Tanya, is there anything you want to say before we get out of here?
Get engaged, get involved. We need more people running for these seats. We need younger people engaged. We need the community engaged. Go to a commission meeting, show up, make your voice heard, vote. If you don't do nothing else, at least vote.
Okay. Now, I was gonna really save this for another show.
Okay.
But since you about to pull it at me, I guess I got to go say it live on Barbershop Talk
Go
Live.
ahead. What you got?
Listen, now the crew didn't know I was gonna do this.
Okay.
So this is new to the crew.
Okay.
Since you talking about this voting stuff,
Yeah.
I'm gonna let it be known that I am running for office.
Well, congratulations.
I'm running.
Yes.
I'm
okay.
running.
What you gonna run for?
I'm just running for dog catcher.
You know.
Barbershop Talk Live, keep tuning in. You never know what can happen on Barbershop.
And he done got me with that. Talk about dog catcher. I'm like, what position you running for?
Looking forward to seeing you next week on Barbershop Talk Live. Again, the hot seat guest is Jason Estevez. Tune in.
Tune in.
Tune in.
Tune in.
It's going to be a crazy show.
Yeah, y'all need to tune
You need to know where your vote should be going,
Yeah.
where it can be going.
Yeah.
Tune in to Barbershop Talk
Yeah.
Live. Again, we want to see you.
Yeah, absolutely.
You enjoyed yourself tonight?
I did. Thank you for having me. I appreciate
Hold
it.
on, what did you say? Wait a minute, do we have a winner?
Deidre said
Did-
Lawton, Oklahoma, 16. So she close.
Wait a minute, did you getting close?
The years married is off.
Did you, come on, did you?
It's off.
Wait a minute, what she
But
said?
she repeating what my sister said.
Yeah, so nobody
My sister done put the answers in.
got it right. Nobody got, I need one person to give me all three answers.
That married thing is a little bit more than that.
Come on,
She
Deidre.
said, come on, John.
Come on, man. I'm trying, Deidre.
She the closest.
You close.
She the closest.
You can't get paid for the cash tree if you ain't got the cash tree, do you? You got to get all numbers right on the cash tree. I can't give you 2 for 3. I thought you were serious about running. I'm not running.
Right. I did too, teacher. He got me too.
No running for nothing. I'm just gonna sit behind the barber chair.
You was wrong. For that.
Got me coughing over here. Listen, we got to get out of here. The time is far spent. Do we have an answer yet? Let me see here. Nobody got the question correctly. Listen, can I go over the question correctly? Where is she originally from?
And Deidre Oman, but it's
You
just
close.
that years married is a little bit more than 16.
God, to be more careful. How many years has she been married? And just give me one of the seats board that she sits
She got
on.
that right.
Just
Augusta Partnership for Children.
You're getting close, Deidre.
She got that.
You're getting close. This turkey, remember, this turkey is on the line.
And Lawton, Oklahoma is where I was born.
This turkey is on the line, somebody.
Well, it was Fort Sill, but Lawton is where I grew up. Yep.
Who got who win the turkey? And don't forget about, listen,
KFC.
chicken. I'm giving you a chicken card. Got to be my...
Free chicken.
And
Old
old
school.
school 70s party ticket. Y'all better get these questions correctly. Now listen, Tony, you better
Wait
get
a
out.
minute.
Oh,
How
oh.
it went wrong? The married part is not right.
You got to get them all
My sister didn't
three.
even get it right.
It's 3
That's
questions.
because she didn't really like him, so she said the wrong.
Oh.
Almost, Deidre, a little bit closer.
DJ, we're going to go off the show before you get them right now. I got to be more careful. Listen, I had a good time talking to you, Tonia.
They like it's time to go.
They say we
like
got. They over there turning up lights.
Wrap it up.
They wrapping up
Wrap it
cards.
up.
They say we got to get out of here.
Go.
Listen, follow me now. You gonna follow me? It's time to get out. You ready? Come on up a little closer.
Yeah, come on.
See that camera right there?
Yes.
Now you got to do what I do. You ready?
Okay.
See you later.
See y'all later. Thank y'all for having me.
We're live. Yes, live from James Place. And we're talking
Barbershop talk.
Yes, barbershop talk, where nothing is off limits and everything's on the table.
Everything's on the table. Barbershop talk. Come on, everybody. We're here at James Place. Barbershop. We're talking
Barbershop talk.
barbershop talk.
Barbershop talk.
At James Place.
Barbershop talk.
When nothing's off limits. Barbershop talk.
Barbershop talk.
Barbershop talk.
Barbershop talk.
Barbershop talk.
Barbershop talk.
At James Place. Barbershop talk. Everything's on the table.